So today, lads, we're going to be talking about the Fever coach and what she was talking about this current Fever team. Obviously, the Fever coach is Stephanie White. We all know that. But Stephanie White did, on day 2 of training camp, there were a lot of things that she was talking about, obviously, that are relevant. And if you guys are wondering about the bucket hat, the scarf, and the Leeds jersey, we just got promoted. So, yeah. Hence why there was a big gap in videos today, purely because I was at the Leeds game. So, yeah, that was a pretty good win. Pretty good win. Shout out the great Largi Ramazani. 2 big goals. But, so, this is obviously a key thing right here. As far as teams I've coached in W, this is the deepest, most talented roster that I've really been a part of. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think she's wrong. I genuinely... I do not think that she is wrong saying that. Because if we're honest, if we're being completely honest here, this Indiana Fever team is without doubt the most talented team she's ever coached. As far as a pure talent perspective. Yeah, there was a grit that Connecticut had last year. There was a type of grit that this Indiana Fever team does not quite have because they had Alyssa Thomas. Straight up. They had Alyssa Thomas, and as much, whether you like or hate Dejanay Carrington, brings a lot of grit to a team. I rate Dejanay Carrington super highly. I think she's a very, very good player. And again, Bree Jones, they had this level of discipline, experience, grit that this Fever team doesn't have. But from a talent perspective, no question about it. And to be honest, she coached the Tamika Catchings Fever team. And this Fever team is probably better. And this is a person who has coached in multiple semifinals, who has coached in a finals. And I don't think she's wrong about that. I really don't, because you've got the youth. You got a mixture of extremely talented youth and vets. So let's take a look at what we have seen from this. So straight away, this is what she is saying from mic'd up day 1. This was her on day 1 of training camp, which was yesterday.
Okay, and that starts every single day in what we do right here with each other, for each other. Right, excited about the opportunity we have. Starts right now. Hey, wait till we get the outlet. Wait till we get the outlet, go. But number 1 priority, we're gonna be shot makers. We gotta give great shooters passes every time. So we can't run like this, but you're running, looking for the ball. Good job, great rotation. We gotta attack.
Oh my God, I just heard great rotation. I just heard great rotation from her. Not great defense, they didn't score. Not, all we're going to do is cut down the turnover number for an individual, not the team. We're going to, we're from Christy Sides ball, actually seeing a team rotate. A rotation. Just imagine a rotation, something we did not see ever with Christy Sides.
We got to move. We got to share the ball. You're not conceding getting beat. Okay, you're guarding. We got to be active. We got to be aware, and we've got to anticipate at all times. We're not going to be standing here just watching people go to work. All right, we're going to be standing, and then we're going to be moving. Our goal is to always be the same, okay, to start. And then we're going to try to just get better as practice goes along. Our goal has to be to carry that stuff over every single day. Carry that. Okay, good energy, good communication. Day one, we stack the days, we come back tomorrow, and we have an even better day.
To be fair, that does sound like a Christy Sidesism, but you know what? All coaches are going to be like that in general. So obviously, this is Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Stephanie White. So we'll talk a little bit, obviously, about Caitlin Clark, but Stephanie White is here for quite a bit. To be fair, I would say all the important Stephanie White things will be used in these kind of, and will be taken into account for these clips. This is the most important thing, again. It is the most talented, she's saying it's the most talented team she's ever coached. But let's take a listen here about her and Dewana Bonner.
She might not say it in front of the masses, but she certainly is going to bring the team together and bring players off to the side and talk to them about what it takes, about the little things. She's experienced a lot of different things, whether it's been teammates, playing with some of the best in the world, franchises, coaches, all of those things. And so just having her wisdom, having her knowledge, and having her mama bear personality. I mean, it's so important because she understands, how to hold you accountable, but she understands how to love on you too.
DB has been tremendous. Like, she's such a selfless leader. Like, she's she's here to win. She says that, but she like really means it, and she leads in that example every single day. Like we were just sitting over there talking after today, like just talking about practice and, you know, things we need to work on, things that went well, you know, things that, you know, everybody knows we have so much talent, but at the same time, like you got to put that together. It's not.
And yeah, obviously, look, I've already made a video about Breanna Bonner, so I'm just going to check out some clips from James Lloyd right here. Obviously, again, go follow him, an Athletic, works for the Athletic. So that's posted a bit. So is there any relevant things? And the champions joined the Fever: Natasha Howard, Tinny Colson, Breanna Bonner, Breanna January. All these people have lived it. They're going to be great resources. And then, obviously, this is her about Caitlin Clark. Obviously, one of the best point guards, if not the best point guard in the W. Probably the best point guard in the W, let's be real.
And also to your point about grace and competitiveness, she walks that line probably in a bigger spotlight than most people.
Yeah, I mean, I think first and foremost, one of the things that, you know, I knew about her from afar, but just seeing it on a daily basis is the way she works. I mean, we talk about work ethic a lot, but work style is another thing. And you know, she doesn't waste reps. You know, she literally does embody the how you do anything is how you do everything, whether it's a ball handling drill or a shooting drill or setting screens. I mean, she approaches it with such a discipline that she doesn't waste time, and I appreciate that. And so it's been nice and refreshing being in the gym with her.
So yeah, obviously being positive with Caitlin Clark, and something obviously that is important, doesn't waste reps. So maybe it's not, again, when it comes to working out, like an hour of a good workout is better than 2 hours of a bad workout. So that is an important thing. And to be fair, what's his name said the same thing, and Patrick Beverly said the same thing about Caitlin Clark, that her drills are extremely good. But yeah, and it is interesting. It's really, really interesting just to see all of this type of stuff, see all this. Like hearing all this from Stephanie White, from the Fever, and the vibes are immaculate this year. The vibes are immaculate. No more Lynn Dunn telling everyone that Caitlin Clark is a shooting guard. No more Lynn Dunn telling everybody that, you know, Caitlin Clark, we brought her in as a shooting guard. Like, no more of that. No more of that stuff. And now we have got a coach that's actually going to be able to use her, hopefully like she's supposed to be used. But sure, look, you just never know how things are going to go. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this, and hopefully a good fun season for the Indiana Fever. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Do you guys agree with what she said? Do you guys disagree with what she said? And as always, it's gonna be good to see. And as always, she's not Christy Sides. That's one of the big things. So anyway, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.